Hey, how's it going? Oh my gosh, let's see who's hanging with me. I don't know why I'm talking like you guys are going to answer me. All right, let me know if you guys are here. Go ahead, just put some thumbs up, so put some likes, do something so I can know that you're with me. Or you can hear me. I couldn't use my phone, so I am using my computer. Can you guys hear me? Sounds good. Okay, great. Let me turn the volume on this. The only good thing about using my arms look really long. Great. The only good thing about using my computer is that I can see very well. I'm nearsighted, so the screen is large, and when I use my phone, it's just so teeny weeny weeny weeny, so it's hard to see everybody. So I'm liking this. Let's see. Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan, you became a member after the last live that I did. Is that correct? I'm so thrilled to see that picture there. Let me know, is that when you became a member? Because I noticed you joining that afterwards. Awesome. I hope that you are liking it. Before I was trying to figure out what could I give members, and so I just decided to give members like the behind the scene. So I'm hoping, let me know, like somewhere in the comments, let me know, like I'm liking it, or you can give us more of this or more of that or more of whatever. I kind of go with the feel, and whatever I think people are liking, I put there. So, when I get new diapers come in, I will have it there when I have anything that's interesting, all related to diapers. Okay, let's see what's going on. Before I jump into this live, I'm gonna give like more people probably about. I'll give like maybe like what, a minute or so for people to hop on. So in the meanwhile, I will look at the chat box. Now, guys, it's really hard. Like some people, when they do a live, they will have somebody who is using and reviewing the chat, and that person can respond. It's just I'm solo here. So because I am solo, that means that it's really hard for me to keep an eye on the chat box and kind of keep the conversation going. I'll do my best, and I'm gonna miss some, and I'll try to get back in and responding to them afterwards if I can. All right, let me say hi to everybody who's coming in. Baseball Cardi King. Hey, Fox Coach. Hi. Hey, Drew. Idris. I believe I saw you the last time. Perfect. Sam D. Hi. Oh, Retornando. Retornando. Drew, hi. Philip. Hey, Philip. Philip, you're my guy from Instagram, right? Let me know. Okay, yes, that's okay. And okay, so I have different people on here. So I have some folks who are members, that's a paid group on Instagram, and then I have, which is called the subscription, and then I have people who are hanging out with me who are even members on YouTube. So I have a combination of both, and then I have people who are just, obviously I'm public, so any and everybody can join in, whether it's from Instagram or whether it's YouTube. Um, yeah, okay. I so wish you guys could talk back. That would be so good. It's like I love having a conversation, and it's hard when it's just, me talking to the computer or the phone, but I would love to have a conversation. Guys, I did what was it called before? I did like a group chat, but it was paid. I think it was like $5 to hang out, and we were going to talk about stuff. And I only had about 4 or 5 people who signed up for that, and I ultimately ended up canceling it because I just felt that it would have been really a snoozer, and I didn't want to bore anybody. So let me know if that's something that you guys would like to do later on. What is your opinion about being a slip flexi fit M4? Why did you put all of that adjective in front of it? Why didn't you just go like M4? You wearing a medium 4 or L4. You went in and said all of that. It's really just an Abina M4, or if you're a large L4. I think it's really nice. I think it's going to be absorbent. I mean, obviously it depends on your need. If you're somebody who's struggling with urinary incontinence and you're on a moderate scale, then I think it's great. Even if you're heavy, I think it's great too, because if you feel as though it's not going to give you the absorbency that you truly need, then you can always pair it with a booster pad. So I'm a huge supporter of booster pads because it's going to give you the additional level of absorbency without having to get the super, super, super expensive diapers. Okay? If that makes sense. All right, so let's jump into what I'm here to talk about today. So the topic was 5 must-haves if you're managing bladder leaks. Okay. And I know a lot of you, hey Gary, welcome from Ireland. Oh wow, thank you. Now I'm jumping into this and I really want to talk about the 5 things that you need. And I want to make this I want to talk about it. I want to mention it, but I also want to share the importance. And I also want to jump into the chat box as well, because a lot of these things we know about. You guys know about the products, but you may not know how you can use them and how you compare them or how you can switch them up and do different things to make them more absorbent. So I'm hoping that today in this live that we can help everybody out who's managing incontinence. And as you guys know, and you're well aware that for me it's not. I understand that I have a lot of you who are wearing due to lifestyle reasons, or could be for convenience, or it could be maybe it's something that you do for pleasure. So it doesn't matter to me why you're here. Most importantly, what matters to me is helping you find the right product to manage your leaks, whether it's medical or personal or whatever you want to call it. So my goal is to help you find the right product. And that's ultimately the only thing I want to help with today. Let me check right here on the screen before I jump into number 1. Do you also okay, so do you also mean a bedwetting problem when you say bladder leak? I mean everything. I am not oblivious to the fact that I cater to 2 types of audience. I cater to, people who are here for medical reasons, and I'm catering to people who are here for non-medical reasons. So when I say bladder leaks, whether it's intentional or whether it's medically, you cannot, it's uncontrollable. I am not someone who's going to judge you on your decision. I am here to help you solve a problem. So however you decide, or whatever the reason is for deciding to wear, my goal is to help you to figure out like the right product to manage. Does that make sense? Just let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Like, yeah, it makes sense, girl. It makes sense. Let me know. Okay, English is not my first language. Wow. Well, okay, if you understood what I just said and I speak so fast, then you are doing well. Okay, so let me jump in. Number 1, I don't think I'm going to take this in any order. Well, you know what? Let me take it in order. Let's talk about the 5 must-haves to managing bladder leaks, whether it's medical or whether it's non-medical. And I'm going to take it in the most important order. So I think you have to have a primary product, okay? Your primary product is going to be the most important thing. And who can tell me what the most important thing really is? Tell me what it is. Just go ahead and jot it in the box. What do you think the must-have is? Primary product. And I'm going to write it down because I want to remember where I'm at. Jot it in there. What you think? I want to make sure that we're active. I don't want to just be the ones just talking. So nobody's typing in here. That's okay. Diaper. Yes. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. Diaper. That's the number 1. So the number 1 thing you want to have is a diaper. And I have some people who prefer, their preference is tab. And I have some who prefer to wear a pull-on style. So pull-on style is going to be an underwear. And what I have here is some exhibits. I have exhibit A. This is exhibit A. And I haven't had my nails done, so I like to have a little color and stuff like that on my nails. They look so bland right now, but I promise next live I'm gonna have my nails looking all cute for you guys. Hello from Germany. Hello. You guys, okay, let's jump back into this. So number 1, exhibit A. This is still number 1, okay? And I'm going to give you number 1A and number 1B. So this is exhibit A. This is a tab style, okay? Plastic back. I know most people tune in just to see diapers anyway. So this makes people really happy right now. So that's number 1A. Okay. And 1A is a tab style. 1B is going to be a pull on. 1B, pull on style. Okay. So that's your primary product. Number 1. So you got to have a good product. Without this, you can't manage diddly squad without having the products, right? Without having these, you're not managing anything. Whether you're medical or whether you're, non-medical, you can't manage anything without those. So we got that, right? Okay, some of you are jumping ahead. Look at you guys being all overachievers. I like that. I like the overachievers. Let me go ahead and silence my phone. All right. I totally like the overachievers. So we got number 1. Yes. Number 2, before I even jump into that, I am a strong believer. I am a strong believer in, look at this. Who can tell me what these are? What is it? What is it? I'm put it down. What is it? Anybody knows what that is? I feel like I'm in class. I'll hold it back up again. What is it? What is it? Not just any pad. Ding, ding, ding. Paul, Booster, that's right. Paul, Paul is a very common name. So I'm just going to say, are you from Instagram as well? My Paul from Instagram? Paul, that's you? I'm so used to seeing your your profile image that, but people who come on and respond to me, I kind of figure out who they are. I don't know. I'm just good like that. All right. So, there was another Paul. Hello, the other Paul. Hey. So, isn't that ironic? So there's another Paul right here. But Paul in the blue, you're from Instagram, and Paul in the orange, where are you from? What city are you from? What country are you from? What state are you from? Tell me. So in the meantime, this is this is a booster, and some people call it stuffers, whatever you want to call it. But this is, for me, this is super important because this is what I call this is what I call a flow through booster. Okay, it's a flow through, and the lighting is glaring a little bit, so it's very hard. Excuse me, I am 8. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your parent on of your hair. So I don't want to have any minors. I mean, obviously, I consider myself an incontinent consultant, but we want to talk to adults. And so I'm going to pause for a moment here. And as always, in all of my other, I haven't done a live in such a long time. Let's talk about if you are having an issue with wetting the bed, just in general. Okay. I am a parent, and I firmly believe that the first person you should tell that you're wetting the bed, if you can't control it, will be your parent. So I feel that the first person you should tell would be your parent, and then have them take you to your primary care physician, because you want to make sure that this is not some kind of underlying condition. It could be something that's medically wrong. Once that is cleared out and they realize that, okay, you're just having leaks because you can't control them, then I think is a time that you can manage. That's a time when you try to find the right product to manage it, because sometimes doctors will recommend a pad or underwear. It may not be good quality, and you may still have leaks, but that's the time at that point in time to have them recommend. And if you're not happy, what I do with people who are, who at a certain age, when I have consultation, because I am an incontinence consultant as well. So what I do is I consult with parents, and parents will have, they'll bring their young ones on, and we can chat and we talk about, and we set a plan of action. I tell them what products to use and how to use it and whatnot. So I hope that helps you. So do me a favor, Paul, just don't comment again, because I would want to, my goal is to help adults right now, and anyone else who's on, I would want to make sure that I have parental guidance, if that makes sense. Yes? Just give me a thumbs up, and we all copacetic right now. All right, so jumping back into this. So this is a booster pad, okay? A booster pad, I prefer to have a flow through one, and a flow through one, as you can see, like I mentioned earlier, there is a glare to this. So there is a glare, but the flow through, it has the back like this that could peel away, and this is how the front looks. So the thing about this is a flow through booster pad, I like it, and I think it's very helpful because you're able to save money not just on products, because you're saving it on the whether you're wearing a diaper or a pull-up. You're gonna use this first, so this goes inside your diaper or underwear, and once it has reached capacity, you remove it, toss it out, and then you can decide that you're going to continue just to wear the underwear or diaper on its own, or you can replace it and put another one in. Well, that does two things for you. Well, really, it does one huge thing. It saves you money. It saves you a lot of money, because instead of taking an expensive diaper like this and using it and tossing it, you're using your booster and you're just pulling this one out. And this is a lot more efficient to buy, or easier, affordable to buy than it is, the diapers. All right. So that's number two. We got the boosters. Any questions right now about boosters or diapers right now while we're here? No questions? All right, let me see if I can read this. That's probably not. Okay. Okay. For my lives, I mean, I understand. You guys know I'm well versed in everything right now. Nothing surprises me. I've talked to everybody in my meetings. However, just for reasons, as we all are well aware, I prefer to have my conversations adult talking to adults. Okay. And that's just, so I try to make sure I remove and discuss and let people know that it's not acceptable for me. All right, so now we got the booster pad, and let's talk about something else. And darn it, I forgot to bring it. Okay, so the next thing we have is plastic pants, and I forgot to bring the exhibit 3. So another item that I think is super important is a plastic pant. I don't know why I thought I brought one up, but I did not. But that's all right. You guys know what a plastic pant looks like. I think it's important because, sometimes, you know, your diaper, your brief, it could leak. That happens, yes. And sometimes if let's just say you have it on a little bit longer than anticipated, and this is filled up and you forgot to remove it, something could happen where this could cause your diaper or your protective garment to leak as well. In the event that was to happen, I believe that a plastic pant is another great backup tool. So you have that as a backup tool, and that ways you are safeguarding your clothing from getting wet. Okay, so number 3 will be plastic pant. Let me see if I have any questions. What's your take on doubling up instead of using boosters? I truly prefer a booster because it is designed with a specific capacity. Okay. So it's almost like someone building a house without any science behind it. Building a house with no science behind. You just go bam, 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 bam. Okay, whatever. I'm done. No science behind it. When you have a booster pad, this is supposed to be able to contain a certain capacity. This is designed to contain a certain capacity. And this is like a regular, like a long style one. They have some that are that are wider, and they have some that are, it's more of a curve to it, depending on whether it's designed for a woman's anatomy or what. So they have some that have a wideness to it, so it covers more, it protects a bigger area of the body, or down, wherever your diaper is at. You know what I'm talking about. So it gives you a wider coverage. So in my opinion, I think when you're like doubling up, you run the risk of human error, if that makes sense. You run the risk of thinking that you're doing it right. Or I know people who do a little snips here in their diapers, and they put different things inside. They put baby diapers inside and different things. You run the risk of just leaking. All right. And these are super cheap. I think they're very affordable, and you can get a lot in a pack. That's my thought on it. I rather to err on the side of caution, and I rather you have the right tools to manage your situation. And whether it's medical or non-medical, I'd rather you be able to manage it. So I answered, okay. So I hope that helps you. Let me know, just a thumbs up if it helped you a little bit. Yes, plastic pants are game changers, especially that's right, they are. Um, do you have to wash them all the time? Plastic pants, yeah. I mean, if you imagine you got a little bit of urine on it, I would say that you should wash it because you don't want that odor to seep in and then you start to have like a funky odor all day long. So yeah, you're gonna clean it, you're gonna wash it, and it doesn't require going in the washer. Like you're not gonna put it in the wash and go wash, wash, wash. You can just hand wash it out, and it's simple. Lay it over the tub, let it wipe it down, but I would say just rest it over the tub, and that's that. All right, so we got our plastic pans, which I did not bring. Now, number four. I'm not even gonna make you guess number four because I think that no one is gonna really guess it. And I'm gonna be talking to myself at that point in time. I'm gonna say a barrier cream. I think a barrier cream is very important. And this one right here, this is a barrier cream right here. See, the thing about barrier creams is that, and you guys can use Vaseline as well. You can kind of anything that's, you can put generously down in your diapered area is going to protect your skin. It's going to keep that wetness off the skin. So it works, once you apply it, it works in a way that it protects your skin from the wetness. And obviously, especially if you are not changing your diaper or underwear frequently, you can have skin issues, irritations, infections. And by using a barrier cream, you're going to prevent that. That's going to help to prevent it. So grab yourself some good barrier cream and you should be all right. Okay. All right. Now, what I could do is once this live has gone in and updated itself at the very end, I can go ahead and put a link to these products for you guys if you want to check them out. You don't have to purchase, you can just check them out and see and see for later on if you want to purchase. Now the final thing, and there's so many other things that you can use for, but these are my 5 must-haves. And this is my 5 must-have for like this moment. Could I change this later on if a brand comes up with some new products that excite me and I'm thinking like, dang, I didn't think about that. Yeah, this could be an updated list. But for right now, number 5 is going to be bad pads. Somebody had said bad pads earlier. Let me see who it is. So we did have Jonathan said cream earlier, and I said Barra cream. And then, yes, and you also said mattress pads. I think that's what you were meaning. So bed pads, mattress pads. Mattress pads are a little bit different from bed pads. Bed pads, you can have disposable or you can have washable. I think it's whatever floats your boat. And I think every product has a purpose in life. For instance, let's just say you are on vacation or you're visiting someone's house. I would take a disposable bed pad because at least if you were to leak, you can just take it, remove it, and throw it away, discard it, as opposed to having a washable one. If you're visiting someone or you're at a hotel and you have a washable bed pad, then you run, now once it's wet, like you have to say to them, Sarah, can I use your washer? You gotta ask. And she's gonna like, what do you need it for? What's going on? Oh, I need to wash something. Anyway, so at least with a disposable product, you will not have to worry about having to wash it or care for it, laundry it afterwards. You're gonna be like one and done. You're like, hey. Now, those are my 5 products. So I'm going to repeat them again. Number 1, the diaper, the underwear, whatever you want to call it. Number 2, booster pads. Number 3, we're going to get some plastic pants. Number 4, Barra cream. Number 5, bed pads. Now, I have a few minutes. I have about 10 more minutes. I can answer questions. So let me give myself 10 minutes on the clock. And I try to keep my lives at 30 minutes for right now. and we'll see how it goes later on. But for the next 10 minutes, and I'm going to set my timer because let me tell you, sometimes I chat a lot and I don't manage my time well when I'm chatting. So I don't want to lose focus. Don't want to lose focus here. I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. I'll go 11 because I like to chat so much. So start. All right, 11 minutes. Question answer. All right, so let me try to make my way around. Okay. Okay, so I am using diapers while I'm at the university and I have a long day. They help me in a lot to avoid. Okay. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. Yeah, your situation is ideal because that's exactly what I talk about when I mention convenience. There are lots of people out there who wear for convenience. And the only thing I would say to you is to make sure that you are using a premium product, number one, because it's going to wick away nicely, helping to take the moisture, the wetness away from the skin. And if you're not dealing with skin irritations right now, it doesn't mean that you should not wear a barrier cream. Go ahead and still get one and apply it to that region. Yeah, go ahead. Anyone else? Questions or even comment? Like if you want to say something, just be respectful, obviously. So questions are, and if your question is at the very top, like go ahead and type it again because I don't want to scroll all the way down. No other questions? I don't see any other questions. I know you guys are here, but are you being shy or what? I don't personally use diapers. So, as you guys are well aware, like if you followed me for a while, like a lot of people who personally know me, they followed me for a while. They know my situation. For me, I started off reviewing products and I don't have a need to wear them. Am I against wearing them? No, I'm not. So, as you guys know, I'm very open minded. And for me, I believe it's all about what makes you feel comfortable. Let me say, I am a huge germaphobe, and let's just say I was traveling. Let's just say I had to travel maybe, I don't know, 12 hours, 14 hours by airplane, and we all know that bathroom is tiny. In that situation, would I possibly wear one? Is a possibility. I mean, obviously, if I'm a germaphobe and the bathroom is real tiny, there's a possibility. So I firmly believe that nothing in my belief and nothing in my mind is against convenience. So if you're wearing for convenience, there's nothing wrong with that. It's your choice. So I don't personally wear, but would I in the future if I had to? I wouldn't have a problem with it. And I won't judge anybody who does either. Did I answer you? I hope I did. Watching while prepping my breakfast. What's for breakfast? Tell me what you're having. 14th hour from Sydney to Las Vegas. Yay. Oh, wow. I hope while you're going from Sydney to Las Vegas, I hope you're not traveling with those cloths. I know you like to wear cloth diapers. Please don't wear those cloth diapers. Guys, let me know. Is there anybody else who wear cloth diapers? So let me know. Drop that in the comment. I go, yes. I wear cloth diapers. Anybody else? We talk a lot about disposable. I talk a lot about disposable, and the reason why I talk a lot about disposable is because they are hella convenient. They are. As a parent, or even if you're a caregiver, nobody wants to, like today's discussion is urinary incontinence or not, bladder leaks. But if you are struggling with maybe, let's just say, bowel incontinence, mixed. If you're experiencing that, nobody wants to have to wash bowel poop. Nobody wants to wash that. I mean, even if you have a washer but still nobody wants to have to deal with that. So, when I talk about disposable, that's my preference simply because it's convenient. It's convenient. Cloth stinks because you have to yeah, I'm not a huge like cloth. It's so much work. It's so much work. I mean, people who are using cloth, I totally understand, and I have mad respect for that. I'm very funny. I am. Anybody who sits on a consultation with me, they enjoy themselves. Oh my gosh. Hey, Robin, how's it going? You've tried. Another big ups to one of my members tuning in. So I have two. Robin is here, and I didn't think I was going to get any members coming, and Jonathan is here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys know, like, my members are the people who really, I think, go the extra mile for me. All right. So when somebody goes and they say, like, I want to be a member, it's like the extra mile, because that's your way of saying, okay, I'm supporting her. I like what she does, and I get this name badge. And she's gonna throw some shit down the line for me to see. That's gonna be funny, or is it gonna be crazy, or what's she doing behind there, or she's gonna be talking about more diapers, diapers, and more diapers. So I respect that. So let me talk about Robin. So I tried cloth pull-ons, not a fan. Yeah, pull-ups, not a fan. Now, you talking about the washable ones, or are you talking about the cloth disposable ones, the cloth back? Because I mean, they're all cloth backs. I'm thinking, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm thinking that you're talking about the um, cloth, the washable pull-ups. That's what I'm thinking. You got to put a line inside those too. So those, you have to put a liner for additional level of absorbency, and you got to balance that out. I've received a few, as you guys know, I received tons and tons of free stuff, and I've received quite a few washable underwears. And to me, they're not holding nothing much. They're going to hold you if you are dealing with light bladder leaks, like a little trickle here and there. But if you have full on voids, full voids, then I mean, I can't see them holding full voids. And if you're able to hold a little bit inside one, you cannot have two voids inside that, because that thing is going to be down to the floor, in my opinion. My humble opinion. So I don't want anybody to quote me saying Dee said this. Okay. All right. So let's see what else. Personally, I wear cloth back diapers. Okay. Cloth backs diapers are great for, especially when you're dealing with hot climate. So during the hot months, cloth back. During the cold months, like right now, plastic backs are perfect because it's already cold. Let's see. Okay, you will use not sure, Mega Max daily. I did a blog yesterday, and I posted it here somewhere in the community. And Tucker, he reviewed the Prevail. I don't remember. Robert, I know you know which one. Prevail. Tell me what it is. Drop it right in the box. I know you commented on that. So he reviewed the Prevail, and he said he suffers from mixed incontinence. I don't know Tucker personally. I don't know him personally. So I wasn't able to probe him and ask more questions. He says that he suffers from heavy incontinence, meaning he has both urinary and bowel mixed and heavy. And he said he took the Prevail, he tried that, and he said it was really good. He gave it a 10 out of 10. He said also in that little review he did on it that he did notice that he had minor leaks here and there. He noticed that the tape was not the best. Like when you want to compare with other brands, the tape probably was not there. But the price point probably made him score at a 10 out of 10. And how many you got in the package made him score at a 10 out of 10. Yes. Good price briefs. Yeah. He said it was good. Absolutely. So someone just asked a question about what else. I mean, if money is an issue with you, or you're trying to save a dime, like who is not? I'm always telling my kids my money is looking funny. I'm always telling them that. Even if I have money in my purse, I'm gonna say my money's looking funny. I can't get that for you. I'm so sorry. Because in the end, I mean, you can't you your goal is to conserve. And if you can find a product that's going to be just as good, or kind of not really there but almost there, and it's going to save you an additional $20, why not? You can splurge on the premium stuff maybe once a month. You can say, I'm going to grab myself a pack of whatever. But if the other stuff work, go for it. So that is good. And there are a few others. I'm going to link them in the description. Not right now. So I need to have this upload. The last live stream I did, it took about, I don't know, 8 hours before it uploaded. So I'm gonna wait for this to upload, and then I'm going to drop those in the description box for you all. But yeah, I heard that was good. In the meantime, I do happen to have email me. So I'm gonna put my email in this box right here. Okay, and the reason why I'm sending you my email right now is not for you guys to, what am I doing? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, my time is up. I just put my email right there. Let's see if I got it right. The best life always up. Okay. I'm going to send my email. And the reason why I'm sending it is not for you to send me diaper pics. If you do that, I'm going to be very annoyed. I'm going to block you out. Okay. So don't do that. I'm sending it because if you respond to me, I'm going to send you a review inquiry. Like that's how Tuka got on the list. I sent out a review form and Tucker completed it. And a few others, like Robert did the same thing. And I think a few others did it inside here right now. If you email me, I'll send it to you and you can review your favorite product. So it's just a little survey. There are like about 10 questions. Most are multiple choice. All right. It's like click this box, check, rate it, whatever. Write whatever else you want to write inside. You can rate it. And then what I do is on a weekly basis, I'm going to write a blog post and I'm going to feature your name. Like I'm going to say, like I use Tucker's name. Everything he said I can use. And so I used it. If you don't want me to use your name, then you can give me a nickname and then I'll just use your nickname. I'll say, well, Josh, this is from Josh. He reviewed blah, 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 blah. Try to review other products. Like I know a lot of people want to go ahead and review Megamax. I really want to share products that people don't talk about much. Like everybody knows about Megamax, okay? But everybody does not want to spend Megamax's dollar points, money point. Everybody does not have that budget. So we know about it, but we don't have the budget. So my goal is to share knowledge with other products out there so that people who are in a financial deficit and maybe they can't get insurance to cover, or maybe they don't have insurance. I want to share products that's going to be good. It's going to be affordable, but it's going to cover them and contain them and help them out. Not that I'm against the big brands, but I want to help out people who really need the help. Does that make sense? Because I don't know about you guys, but to spend $49.99 and only get 10, 12 diapers, that's a hurting. I mean, that would be hurting my pocket if I had to pay for that. That would definitely hurt my pocket. And I know it hurts a lot of people's pockets. So absolutely, guys, that email is there. I would love to have more people. I have a lot on the list right now, but my goal is every week to have a new blog post. And then I'm going to go on to different things. So I really want to find a way to figure out how I can start giving out free products. And I'm going to be honest, like everybody always asks me, like, when are you going to get free products? When are you going to be free? Yes, I am going to get free products, but truthfully, I'm going to start in the communities. Like if I want to give them out, I'm going to start with my memberships. I'm going to go in, YouTube members, they're going to go first, or Instagram subscriptions, both of them. So I'm going to go within those places. And the reason why I'm going there first is because, it's members are usually like $2.99. I think, oh my gosh, I have a membership that's $1.99. Somebody correct me. A member here. What is my lowest tier? Is it $1.99? Please correct me. I don't remember. I think it's $1.99 a month. So, when I start, like I'm trying to get 2025 off right, and I really want for this to be a year of giving back. I want this to be a year of helping and giving back. So I have created a lot of digital products that I want to help and give back. But in the end, once I get myself to a level where I can give a steady giveaway, because I receive a lot of products, I do. And as you guys know, they sit in my basement. Like you've seen those of you members, you've seen my videos. You've seen that they're sitting in my basement. I pull them out and I put them back. Like this goes back. I just pulled this out of package just for this video. Yes, I did. And I know I'm going to get hate for that. Like somebody's going to go like, D, you should not. That's like wasting. Shame on you. But remember, guys, I did say that I have a course to show you how I get this free stuff. So let me know in the comments if you guys want me to come back, maybe in a more intimate number where I can do something for how do I get my free diapers? Let me know in the comments. I go like, D, let me know. Like, give us a little bit more. I have the video. Maybe you still don't understand. Like, it didn't. Maybe I still need more clarification of what's in the video. Let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna scroll down. I don't know if we're having a delayed or what, and I know I gotta go. The doorbell is gonna ring soon. I'm waiting on comments. Let's see. Let me read this. Have you seen Betty Buys? Of course. I think they are stinking adorable. Yes, I have. I have a code. Betty Buys, the code is D. So if you want 10% off, use code D for 10% Betty Buys. Okay? Yeah, that's the code D. Is it D? I'm pretty sure. Is it? Yeah. If it doesn't work, let me know. But it's 10% off. Use that code. I think they are stinking cute. I did a review on them. So those are so adorable. And especially if you're looking for another alternative to something new, or you want something new, I think it's great. And they're a new company too. I am such a huge supporter of new companies. I believe that the incontinence space is huge, is a billion-dollar industry, and I think that any brand out there who's small, yes, Protex is another one. Protex is another one that I really love. Great quality products, and they're like mid-size, and so I like that. And so I'm going to support. Like I love supporting the smaller ones because nobody talks about them that much. People don't share their products. So my goal for 2025 is to share smaller brands and just give you all more, Paul, depends. Paul, depends on what? On what? Tell me. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I have to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I appreciate you all for spending time and hanging with your girl right here. It's been 43 wonderful minutes, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you are, stay with me all that time. How many of you stayed with me for the whole 43 minutes? Let me see you. Let me see. Just go like I did. A thumbs up, something. Let me know that you stayed with me. Okay, you couldn't stay 43 minutes. Maybe you stayed with me for 35 minutes. Where you at? If you stayed 35 minutes, where are you? Awesome. All right. I salute you. I salute you with Walmart's flavored water. I should not be drinking this flavored water. My husband hates this. So you guys know Walmart did not give this to me because he says I should not be drinking this. I should have regular water. So I salute you with this because I'm home by myself and I don't have him to say, no, you shouldn't drink this. But I salute you with this. All right, y'all. It's been great. Feel free somewhere. You guys will see if you want to join my memberships for YouTube. Click the button, and I'll see you on another one. Bye. If only I can figure out how to get out of here now. I'm on my computer. Okay, I see it.